Hey, what's up, everyone? Just want to do another quick review of my day, make a quick little video and kind of go over the trades I took and what I was seeing this today in the market. And today was an interesting day to say the least. So coming into the market this morning, I was looking at the 15-minute chart. We had this New York open yesterday, price pulled down, but managed to make its way back up to make a new high. Here we have Trump talking. So we get Trump tanking the market, and then we get the push back up, to come back in. So very interesting when Trump tweets or does a press conference or a news release that he's got quite a bit of sway on the market. So it's something we need to keep aware of. And I actually did that today, and I ended up benefiting from it. So overnight session opens, price is above the start of day VWAP. Everything is looking still on long bias. I can't see anything else really until we start making some lower lows. Everything is leaning long bias for me. So coming into the morning, I was looking for a long. I was quite bullish still. And basically, so I looked for a trade this morning and actually took one, and it was going to be market opens here. We get this pullback down to the start of day VWAP. Market opens. We get a push higher. As you can see, we're making now, again, higher lows and higher highs, respecting the New York VWAP. And this is basically where you should have gone in for your first trade. I should have gotten in. I missed the move. I thought about it here again. I should have got in. I didn't get in. So again, I missed the move. I tried not to FOMO or, be impatient and rush a trade. So I let price just drift higher, but you could see clearly just a nice push higher. And basically up here at high a day, I decided to take a trade. So I put a high a day VWAP anchor on, and I'm waiting for us to break this high a day VWAP. Now we come back down here and we hold initial balance high and we get a bounce off it. So in my head, I'm being a little greedy. I thought I want to get a little bit lower of a price. So I'm like, it's going to break the high of day next. Let's get in down here. Well, clearly that was not a good idea. I should have waited for a clean high a day break. I didn't, and I paid for it. And as you can see clearly, price never takes the high day VWAP. The one thing I did do right in this trade was I had a 10-point stop. I stuck to it. I could have just easily moved my stop down here using the start of day VWAP and the opening range high as levels up for support. And I would have got pinned out here for even a bigger loss. So at the end of the day, not my best entry, but at least I stuck to my rules and my discipline. I sized up 5 contracts, but with the small opening range, this is normally what I trade, 5 micros on the lower end. So it was I was comfortable trading 5 micros. I took the loss, $250 on the XFA and the combines. And yeah, I was wrong. I took the loss, and basically that's it. There's nothing else to say about it. I could have waited for a clear high of day VWAP break, and I didn't. So, I ended up paying full price for it. This is the cost of learning and the cost of trading. So I waited patiently here, and I'm thinking, should I get back in? We're going to make a new high of day here at some point. There's orders at 6150. The CVD is up at like 6, 7, 8, 9,000. It's moving up. So I'm like humming and hawing for the longs. And I see something interesting on Financial Juice, and it says March 1st, Trump has pushed the tariff for Canada and Mexico to March 1st, basically a month later than he was saying. So in my head, I'm thinking the markets are taking that as an idle threat. We're going to get a push higher here now, because that's the bearish sentiment. When are the tariffs coming in? What's going on with the tariffs? How's it going to affect the markets? Anytime they talk about tariffs, the market seems to pull down. So everybody in the world believed that Trump had pushed the tariff to March 1st. And on one of my monitors below me, I had Financial Juice on the screen, which is a news website that we use in our group. And I basically have it up now that Trump's speaking. I have it up all the time, and it's pretty good. And Trump had a press conference coming up here at, I believe it was starting at 10 a.m., but his press secretary didn't come on till I think where this candle was here. And she basically, I have it open, and I hear the words come out of her mouth. The March 1st date was a false statement. Basically, someone made that up, and it wasn't them, and tariffs are going into effect tomorrow. Clearly, the buyers were getting exhausted here at the top, and they were having a real hard time with the sellers, and the sellers were just slowly pushing them down. As you can see, we come down, the sellers get them down, the buyers take control again, but they're making a lower high now. Sellers take some more control. Like you can just see they're picking away at the buyers, and they're exhausted. In my mind, they're exhausted. that news comes in, and I think it caught everybody off guard, and the sellers just pounced. They, what is that saying? They tasted the blood in the water or smelt the blood in the air, whatever it was. They smelled something. And so basically, I quickly decided I'm going to trade this move. We had the same move yesterday, and we had similar moves during FOMC. So I shorted 3 micros. I put a stop up here at the IB high. As soon as this candle closed that I entered on, this big, what is that? That's a 15-point candle. As soon as this candle closed, I locked my stop at break even. So now this is a high risk, high reward trade. But now, worst case scenario, if this next candle flips on me, I'm out break even. I don't want to be in it because this is gonna be, this is volatile. This is not my cup of tea normally. So I want to make sure now that I mitigate my losses, and I'm just down the 250 for the day. But to my surprise, I'm watching Bookmap. I see us get to these levels. I see the sellers, boom, take that with selling strength. We get to the opening range low, boom, take that with selling strength. And now we just slide all the way down here to the previous day's VWAP, which was at 6,100, which there was a large block of orders sitting there. And now this time the sellers fail to take this with strength, and we get this push back up. This could be a level of support. I took 30 points out of the move. I'm good. I'm done. I closed the trade. I'm up 428. So basically got that loss back, almost doubled it. I'm up to 221 or something on the day, or I don't know what the math worked out to, but I have it there. But yeah, so I finished the week strong, finished the week green. This was a wild ride to end my day. So something very interesting to pay attention to now with Trump in office, and it's something we got to keep in mind, and it's something that we always got to be watching out for. So like I said, I have Financial Juice open on a separate monitor at all times. Anytime Trump is speaking, I have it open. I'm listening to what he's saying, and I'm watching the markets. And if I'm not in a trade, I'm really hesitant about getting into a trade. If I'm in a trade, I'm managing it, micromanaging it. Like I'm probably, if I'm in profit, I might be getting out of the trade unless I can put a stop at break even or something. But that's a story for another day. So all in all, yeah, just a solid week. I was down the Monday. I took the two losses, and then I just slowly made my way back up with the gains, and then ended the week with this Trump trade. And yeah, I feel good. So I'm heading into the weekend feeling good, and I'm excited for next week. It's going to be, these choppy markets are volatile markets there's money to be made. You just got to be very cautious, and you got to stick to your rules and know what you're doing. So anyways, please click that subscribe button. Leave me some comments, some feedback. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Want to see something different? You guys want me to talk about something else? You want to hear more about the cats? Just let me know. And yeah, you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys all next week. I'll have a couple reviews up over the weekend. I'll do my weekend review, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.